be seated. Well, first of all, Elsie and Kurt, hey, welcome to tropical North Queensland. We are indeed honoured that you have chosen Cairns and this chapel to bind your relationship in marriage. Now, family and friends of Kurt and Elsie, we are gathered here today to witness the union in marriage of our bride and groom, who have been brought together in love and come to seal their attachment to each other by taking the vows of matrimony. So on their behalf, I welcome you all sincerely, their family and their friends, to be with them on this, the most important time of their lives. My name is Wayne Rees, and I am authorised to solemnise this marriage according to the laws of Australia. But, before you two are joined in marriage in my presence and the presence of your witnesses, I must remind you both of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of a man and a woman, the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. So you've got each other for life. The first thing I want you to see marriage, real love in marriage is something beyond the warmth and the glow, the excitement, romance of being deeply in love. It is caring as much about the welfare and the happiness of your marriage partner as about your own. But real love is not being totally absorbed into each other. It is looking outward in the same direction together. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. It makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways you dare not risk alone. Now, the beautiful thing about love is that it's an experience that we share with the whole of mankind right throughout the world. And yet, to everybody who falls in love, it is the most unique, precious thing in the world. A really happy marriage is founded on love. There is nothing in life that love cannot change. Love is, of its nature, unselfish, understanding and kind. True love, too, is a commitment of heart and mind. There can be no stronger bond to ensure a happy married life. Now, harmonious wedded life is a precious gain to both man and woman because even though marriage increases the scope of responsibility, it adds a dimension of love to life, giving it new meaning and new purpose. Now, on this day, Kurt and Elsie, the day of your marriage, you are standing somewhat apart from the rest of us as a symbol of the open expression of your love. And this is as it should be. But love is not meant to be the possession of two people alone. Rather, it should be the source of a common energy, which gives you the strength to live your lives with joy and courage. Now, the couple have chosen a reading today, and the reading is from Corinthians 13, verses 4 to 7. It goes like this. Love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offence, and it is not resentful. Love takes no pleasures in other people's faults, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope. It is always ready to endure whatever comes. Finally, true love does not come to an end. Okay, Kurt, this is where I ask you. Kurt, will you take this beautiful young lady Elsie to be your lawful wife? Will you love her, comfort her, and forsaking all others, keep only unto her, so long as you both shall live? I will. He says he will. Elsie, I ask you, Elsie, will you take this young, handsome, debonair, new age sensitive guy, Kurt, to be your lawful husband? Wait for it. So you your intention to enter into marriage, can you look lovingly into each other's eyes and say your vow before me and your family and friends here present?
Do you want them to, sorry, do you want the everybody to sit down so you can get the view?
Yeah, you don't get the view. Too bright from that.
Too bright.
Standing in both hands.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Rachel, take you, Chong Chang-wen, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health. I will always love you and cherish you, for as long as we both cherish you. This I promise.
I call upon the person here present to witness that I, Dong Chang-wen, want you, Rachel, to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, for as long as we both shall live. This I promise you.
I've done a lot of weddings, and it's not many that I have done where the groom and the bride remember their vows. They might remember them at home when they're by themselves, but when they get in front of people, it's a lot harder. So, thank you very much. Now, may these rings be always a symbol of the love and the promises that never end. May those who wear them be faithful to each other and continue together in love to their lives' end. As you place the ring on the finger. That's a good one, yeah. Would you want to repeat after me?
With this ring, I take you as my husband.
Well, Kurt and Elsie, your union is symbolised through the combination of two individual vessels of sand that we have here today. The first jar represents you, Kurt, in all that you were, all that you are, and the other represents you, Elsie, in all that you were. Now each holds its own unique beauty, strength and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without the need for anything else. However, when these two are blended together, they create an entirely new and extraordinarily more intricate entity. Each grain of sand bringing to the mixture a lasting beauty that is forever enriched the combination. When you pour the sand into this common vessel, it symbolises union of your two lives. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into individual vessels, so will your marriage be a moulding of two individual personalities, bonded together, forming one heart, one love. The life that each of you experienced up to now individually will hereafter be an inseparable unit, for the two shall become one. Now I'd ask if you'd like to pour the saints. Now try separating them. Now the couple have chosen another reading, and the reading is entitled Today. And this is probably how they both feel today. You can hold each other's hands. Today I marry my friend, the one I have laughed with and cried with, the one I have learned from and shared with, the one I have chosen to support, encourage, and give myself to through all the days given us to share. Today I marry the one I love. Fellow witnesses, family and friends, Elsie and Kurt have declared before all of us that they will live together in marriage. They have made very special promises with each other, which they have symbolised by the joining of hands, the taking of vows, and by the giving and receiving of rings. Kurt, Elsie, go now and enter into the days of your lives together, and hey, may your days be good and long upon this earth, as I pronounce you to be now and always. Husband and wife. Kurt, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
Well, that's good. One.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs.